and welcome to Mellow Tarot. Welcome everybody here. Thank you so much to my subscribers and those of you who are new. Welcome. Today's reading is going to be all about healing your shadow self. We're going to be bringing forth messages from Spirit about what is hidden from us, what is in our shadow, how can we cleanse that out, how can we heal, okay? So, I just want to go ahead and put out a trigger warning just in case some of you aren't aware of the shadow self and that side and of our nature. Sometimes it can be a touchy topic for some of us, especially if we've been through some pretty harsh traumas. So again, I'm just conveying the messages that Spirit has for me today. So don't shoot the messenger, I guess they say. And this is not to replace any counseling, medical, any sort of advice. This is simply a tarot reading. So take it as it resonates, leave the rest, and yeah, just wanted to put that out there for you guys, okay? So we have 3 groups to pick from today. Let's look at those. So group number 1, we have Smoky Quartz. So lovely. Group number 2 is Polychrome Jasper. Okay. Group number 3 is Pink Amethyst. I want to make sure I can get some light in there. You can see the sparkles. All right, so take all the time you need to pick which crystal is resonating with you. Again, I did not pre-draw any oracle cards or tarot cards today, so we're just going to take them as they fly. If you want to stay for the card and space cleansing before we do the reading, feel free to do so. Otherwise, go down in the description box below it. You can go ahead and skip to your reading, all right? Spirit, can we please have clear and guided messages? We would like to look into the shadow self of each and every group today. Groups 1, 2, and 3. Please give ashe to each and every viewer. Please give blessings, love, support, and healing to everyone. All right. Thank you to those of you who stayed for that. The timestamps are down below in the description again, so you can go ahead and skip to your reading, and I'm going to go ahead and go forth to group number 1. Group number 1, sending lots of love to those of you who picked this Smoky Quartz. Let's get into your reading. I could just look at this stone forever. All right, so first I'm going to draw a good bit of oracle cards because I want to understand the energy of the message that your shadow self is trying to send you today. Group number 1, messages from the shadow. All right, Spirit, what energies does group 1's shadow have for them? What energies All right. Okay, we have the card Peace. We have Pain. We have Surrender. I'm gonna move this bowl. Sorry about that. And we have Growth. All right. I'm hearing already that your shadow, there are parts of you who've just been through a lot of pain, okay? We're going to clarify what this is in a bit, but I'm feeling like there are some past pains and traumas that may or may not be healed for you, okay? Spirit has surrender and peace and growth surrounding this pain, though. So I'm feeling overall so far like once you put some light on this pain and you move out of this place of pain through surrendering and just feeling that pain for what it is, accepting all of the emotions that you have surrounding this pain, it's going to be extremely conducive to your growth, okay? And you're going to be restored with such a sense of peace. And this nagging pain is no longer going to be bothering you. It will no longer be in, I guess I should say, working subconsciously through you, okay? Because often when we have had pain, we act in places to avoid that pain rather than acting towards what we actually desire, okay? So I'm hearing that may be something for you, okay? We're going to get more oracle cards because I got all these oracle decks out and I feel like it's a good day for that. All right, Spirit, what energies do you want to bring forward to group number 1? Energies for group number 1, please, Spirit. What does their shadow need to hear? How can they heal? All right, we'll take 2 then. So we have the card Spirit Connection and Rebirth. Yeah, lots of growth energy for you guys. I'm already feeling that. Like, pretty pronounced, okay? Yeah, once you work towards healing this pain, I'm feeling like a part of healing this is going to connect you with the divine, connect you with spirit, and all of this is going to lead you to a place of growth, of rebirth, into a new being, into a new form, to where you can use this pain and put light on this pain, so much so that you are acting from a new place. It's like you are reborn. It's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like you're metamorphosizing out of this pain, okay, through the act of surrendering, okay? Yeah, and peace and connecting with spirit. Okay, I'm going to jump into some tarot real quick because I want to clarify this pain before we get too far into the healing part of it. Spirit, what is this pain for group number 1? What is this pain regarding? Oh, that's a little too many cards, but we'll take them. All right. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the 4 of Swords. And we have the Ten of Wands. This pain is coming from something that was giving you a very heavy burden, all right? Whatever this is, you had to surrender and you had to release some of these wands. You could have felt guilty for this because you needed rest, you needed peace, you need surrendering here, okay? Whatever this is, it was for your best good. I can see that you were looking, if I can pick this card up, I can see that you were looking at your future and you were acting very strongly and prominently in a place of looking for happiness and desire for the most optimal future for yourself. We have the Chariot and the Sun, okay? But I'm seeing that you dropped these wands and you said, I can't do it. And it's just a place of honesty, okay? You surrendered. You were like, I cannot keep going on this path, carrying this many things. Either a heavy burden, too many things going on in your life, taking too much responsibility for things that are not even your responsibilities to take on, okay? So it's all about surrendering and dropping that and accepting, surrendering, accepting yourself, accepting the fact that moving forward would have caused you pain, and it may have made you feel a sense of loss the other way. It may have felt like both decisions were going to bring you some sort of guilt or pain, and you decided to drop the load, okay? And Spirit is saying this was the best option. So it is okay. Accept these parts of yourself, all right? Surrender. I see peace and growth coming your way, like heavily. So I'm really liking that, okay? Spirit, how can group number 1 release this energy? And is there anything else we need to know? We're going to take this one right here. Oh, that's 2. We have the 9th house and we have Virgo. Let's get one more. All right, Saturn coming out. And we also have first quarter moon. All right, so let's talk about these planetary energies. All right. So the 9th house is telling me that, again, to move forward with your own goals, with your own learning, with your own pursuits, in your own journey per se, even from like a soul level, like from that sense, okay? For you to move forward energetically, you had to drop this, okay? Spirit is highlighting that here, okay? I'm feeling that it created some sort of imbalance in your stability with yourself, your own fire. Like you just couldn't give all your energy to this, okay? And you had to let it go, you had to let it release, but your shadow is calling and telling you to, you may have just like moved on quickly right after this and like, I don't want to address these things, I don't want to think about this right now, but Spirit is really calling you to address these things. Your shadow wants you to address these things, okay? Now Saturn is telling me that you learned a lesson here for sure. There's a lesson that needs to be learned, especially as you put light on this shadow. And again, Saturn, not only can it be just learning a lesson, you learn the lesson from being oppressed, if I'm being quite honest. And you let go, you surrendered, you dropped this energy, okay? And there's a lesson to be learned from this, okay? So if they're pushing any of these emotions away, let them come out, okay? Let them come out, let them be free to be expressed here. There's no shame, there's nothing in that sort. Spirit doesn't want you to feel guilt for this at all. They don't want you to feel shame for this at all. Now we have the first quarter moon, okay? So the first quarter moon is really all about trust and growth, okay? It's like moving towards this full moon energy. It's like we're halfway to the full moon. Things are starting to get heightened. Things are starting to take root. But you really need to trust in Spirit and Keep moving forward, all right? Don't lose your passion and drive for other things in your life because one thing did not work out for you, okay? That is what I'm hearing to tell you. Let's go ahead and clarify some more of these tarot cards with some more tarot. Spirit, can we clarify the Ten of Wands, please? Woo! All right. I really only wanted one card, so I'm gonna take this one. Six of Wands, okay? Victory, confidence, moving forward. That is what we like to see. Can we clarify the Four of Swords, Ten of Cups? Guys, you guys are moving towards growth and rebirth. Like, seriously, there's a reason those came out here. Four of Swords is telling me that as soon as you rest and reflect and surrender and allow it just to be and process these emotions, okay, you're moving towards Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is harmony, guys. That's love, that's success, that's a balanced life. That's like, it's like my dream come true, fairy tale, happy ending kind of card, okay? You're moving towards that. So seriously, if you're holding on to anything or trying to hold on to any sort of guilt, let it go. Move forward and be victorious about it. I'm seeing that. I'm just seeing a lot for you. We have the Sun here too. You're just being encouraged to move forward. Can we clarify the Three of Wands, please? Can we clarify the Three of Wands? Justice. Yeah. You looked, I feel like if you haven't healed from this now, okay, if you haven't already let go of this and you're still in the energy of like contemplating whether you should let go or move forward or whatever, Spirit is saying even if you have or you haven't, regardless, you're going to realize the most just outcome for yourself is to drop these wands and to let it go and move forward, because that's what you deserve. You deserve growth and rebirth here. And whatever this energy was, it wasn't cut out for you, okay? And there's no reason to blame yourself, feel shame, feel any sort of guilt for this. Move away from this, step away from this, and surrender and allow yourself to heal, okay? Allow yourself to feel the emotions that you felt, and don't put any judgments on them. That's the word I'm looking for. Can we clarify the Chariot? Oof. Can we clarify the Chariot, please? Five of Swords. I don't like that this card came out because it's telling me, well, this is a shadow self reading, but I feel like there's a part of you that still is feeling guilty for moving away from this, okay? It's coming up again, guys. Five of Swords is like feeling like, yeah, I won, yeah, I moved away, yeah, I dropped these wands, but it didn't feel so good to get there. All right, but remember that moving away from this is okay. It is okay. So please don't cast judgments on yourself for this. Again, Spirit, can we clarify the Sun, please? We have the Fool. Yes. Spirit is saying, take this lightly. It's funny that that's what came to my mind, and what they said is take it lighter, because you have the Sun coming in, and that's telling me this is about your shadow self. And what is the opposite of shadow? Darkness. It's the Sun. It's brightness. It's light. As soon as you put light on this, transform yourself. Let yourself surrender. Let yourself feel those emotions that you went through and move forward into a place of growth. There's going to be so much joy here. So seriously, let go, put light on this and take it from a lighter perspective if you can. Okay, that is what, that's really what's coming through here, is drop this load. And that sounds weird, but drop this heavy burden. Drop whatever this is that is just too much for you. Let it go and move forward into the sun, into this beautiful 10 of Cups energy that I see for you. As soon as you move out of these energies, it's going to be quite the rebirth, quite the growth for you. We're going to get some final messages here from Spirit on anything they can give to give us some light. This is the Work Your Light Oracle, so we got to end it on some light here, guys. Moving out of this shadow. Spirit, what does group number 1 need to heal? What does group number 1 need to hear, please? Let's get one more. What does group number 1 need to hear? And there it is. We're going to take the bottom card here. All right. We have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. We have Soul Family. Calling your tribe. You do not have to do this alone. And we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. Okay, now let's look at the last one. We have Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, Be Held. I'm hearing that when you go through this period and you just release, maybe that means talking to someone, because we literally have 3 cards here that is talking about a soul tribe, a soul family, an ancestry, spirit guides. There are so many beings and energies here for you, here to promote you towards your growth, here to listen to you, here to hold you. We have Be Held. Here to hear you out, here to take some of this burden off of you. There's so much. I'm just getting a lot of love out of those around you. They are here to help you more than you know, group number 1, more than you know. So allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to be held. Allow yourself to do this shadow work, and maybe even talking this through with someone is going to be the shadow work that you need, that is going to help promote this growth, help move you forward out of this place, and get you out of this feeling of shame and guilt. Okay. That was a very powerful greeting, group number 1. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and best of luck to you in your own healing. If you ever need anything, reach out to me through email. I'm here for you as well, and I hope I see you in another video. Bye-bye. Hello to those of you who picked this Polychrome Jasper. Very dense and like just solid and sturdy stone. Really like this one. I like the notes of pink as well. All right, so let's get into your reading for getting messages from your shadow. Okay, how can we get some healing for you guys today? I think we're gonna start like we did with group 1 with this Prism Oracle. And we're going to get the overall energies of what your shadow wants to talk about today. All right, Spirit. Group number 2. What messages does your shadow have for us today? What message does group number 2's shadow want to talk about? All right. We have comfort. We have abundance. We have some frustration. And we have trust. All right, guys. So before we even clarify with tarot, so far, I'm feeling like you guys are frustrated with where your abundance is at right now, okay? I say this every time this card comes out, I feel like, but this frustration card has got a square peg trying to fit into a round hole. So I'm getting that energy of a little bit of trying to be something you're not here. There's like a forced type of energy coming through here, and your shadow wants you to bring that to light, and spirit wants you to trust in the universe, trust in yourself, and believe in yourself, and believe that you can obtain this own abundance through your own innate abilities, through your own innate gifts, through your own innate strengths, okay? So we're going to delve deeper into this, but that's the overall energy. We also have this comfort card here. I'm feeling like spirit wants to give you comfort, or for you to do this shadow work, it may involve you maybe eating some comfort foods, pleasing those sides of you. What makes you feel comfortable? What makes you feel safe and secure so that you can express some of these emotions, all right? So I think next we're going to move into, let's get a couple more oracle cards from this deck. Let's see if there's anything else we can bring to light. Spirit, what else is pertinent to group number 2's shadow? All right. Was a lot more than I thought, but we were going to do it. We have Dreamtime learning. We have patience. And we have rebirth. This came out for group number 1 as well. The rebirth card did. With this trust and patience together, I'm feeling like spirit is going to bring you the resolve to this frustration. It's going to uplift this like frustrating pull that your shadow has right now. They may have some of this revealed to you, and this healing and comfort may even be done through dreams, okay? I'm feeling like you can learn a lot through your dreams during this period as well. Maybe that's why the comfort card came out, because maybe you just need to be comforted in a place of sleep. And healing is going to come to you through your own dreams. Now we also have rebirth. I like that it's with this abundance card here. I'm feeling like as soon as you heal and let go of some of these frustrations, it's going to move you into a place of abundance, and it's going to feel like a rebirth for you, okay? So we're going to clarify some of these energies with the tarot, and we're going to look at some more oracle decks. Spirit, can you please bring forth this frustration and clarify this frustration that group 2 shadow self is bringing forward today? All right. We have the King of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so first of all, the Tower right here, that's a rebirth for you. It's gonna hit you, and you're not going to be expecting it, okay? This could also be telling me that you've been bottling in so much frustration here, and it's just like waiting to fall apart, okay? Sorry about that, guys. My cat was upset, so I had to go calm her down, and I'm back. So as I was saying, the Tower here is clarifying this rebirth card to me because, again, it's like an unexpected change. So I'm feeling like you're going to be forced to face this frustration of yours because it's like it's just been bottling up for a very long time now, okay? And you've been ignoring it. We have the Ten of Swords here. That's all about having 10 swords in your back and being stabbed in the back here and facing the other direction, and it's like I didn't see this coming, and it hurts and it's frustrating, and I see that energy there, okay? That's what your shadow wanted to bring forth today, is this frustration. And it could be about your abundance. It could be about not seeing a path forward, okay? The Knight of Cups is, interestingly enough, facing this tower here and charging in towards this tower. And I'm seeing that it's like your creativity and your passions and your desires, those are there, okay? I'm feeling like maybe something just didn't work out in the way you expected it would, and you don't feel like you got what you deserved. And it's like a sense of unfairness. And there's literally nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm feeling like something unjust may have happened to you, and that is the frustration. That is that energy that your shadow self wants to bring to light so that you can heal it and that you can move forward. You can be reborn and you can reach abundance, okay? But it's going to take purging out this energy, releasing it, and letting that be. Because we have a very interesting matchup here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, okay? King of Wands, that is passion, that is fire, that is, it can even be anger sometimes, all right? So I'm feeling that with this frustration here. It's like, this was not fair. This is not what I wanted. I was not planning this. It seems, this could have happened in your past. This could have happened a while ago, but whatever it is not resolved in your shadow, and it needs to be brought to the light, okay? Queen of Swords is also very brutal as well. Sometimes she can be very blunt and forceful. You can see she's cut this man's head off in this card. It's like, I'm just getting a very frustrated matchup, angry matchup. You're angry about these swords that have been stabbed in your back. There could be a woman who you feel a lot of anger towards, who could have had to do with some of this energy here. That will not resonate with all of you, but I'm feeling like maybe this person delivered the news or was responsible for a bit of this emotion that you're feeling, this frustration, and that energy needs to be released and purged out of you, because I'm just feeling like whatever, if this person did something to you, okay, it could have been a King of Wands energy as well. It could be a fire sign or an air sign, potentially, who you're like, this anger is directed at, okay? So your shadow wants you to heal this. Your shadow wants you to bring light to this, and I'm really getting that with this Hanged Man, okay? It's like, take some time out here, process these swords that have been stabbed here, that are in the way of your abundance, that are in the way of your success, and trust in spirit, okay? That's going to be very important here. We're going to clarify these energies. If I don't drop the cards in the ground. All right. Spirit, can we clarify the King of Wands, please? Ten of Swords. All right. we have the Queen of Cups clarifying the King of Wands. We have the Six of Cups clarifying the Ten of Swords. And can we clarify the Queen of Wands, please? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm feeling like someone was blocking your success and abundance here. They could even be, yeah, I'm feeling like they blocked something. Maybe this wasn't intentional, but I am feeling like there's another party involved here, okay? So take that as it resonates. If there's no other party that's involved in this and it's just your own mental confusion and lack of clarity in the situation that is bringing you frustration, take it that way. But I am sensing for most of you that there is another party involved that your anger and frustration is directed towards, okay? And they may have acted in a way that brought this Tower moment to you, okay? Again, I feel that you didn't get the offer that you wanted, or maybe they blocked your success in some sort, because I'm seeing you of more of this King of Wands energy, if I'm being quite honest here, because I got clarified by the Queen of Cups, which is telling me this King of Wands is full of fire and passion and desire for what they want. And I'm feeling like that's you, which is what would lead to such frustration that someone would block this from you, okay? Whatever this resentment is and frustration is towards this person, it needs to be let go with the Hanged Man. Sometimes that can be hard, but that's what shadow work is all about, okay, guys? Can we clarify the Hanged Man, please? Knight of Wands. Yeah. It may be hard for you to let this go. I feel like this cut you pretty deeply. We have the Knight of Swords here, which is telling me like you innately, you just want to fight back. You want to lash out a little bit, okay? And that's natural. That's normal. No one is judging you here for that. Can we clarify the Tower? And can we clarify the Knight of Cups, please? All right. Nine of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands. And we had the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Tower. Interesting, another Queen came out. I'm feeling like this person created this Tower moment for you that you were not expecting, an unforeseen change, an unforeseen move for you that blocked your own abundance, blocked what you wanted, and there's still some anger and resentment that needs to be let go regarding this. Knight of Cups clarified by the Five of Wands is telling me that, again, you had a lot of passion and desire and like good energy, creativity, just so much, what's the word? I'm just hearing like you felt like you were moving in the direction of your abundance, and it feels like someone came in, potentially some female energy came in, and it created some sort of conflict within you or conflict with this person, because you literally felt like they are blocking you from whatever this is, okay? If this isn't a female person, or this isn't a person particular, or this could be a larger group, this could be something of that nature, but we have two queens here, so I'm really feeling like it was some sort of cutting female figure who was in some sort of place of power, potentially over you. This could be in like the workplace, okay, guys? This is really coming off as a workplace energy. And there's just some resentment that you're holding on to. But again, Spirit's urging you to let this go, heal this, trust in the universe, and that things are moving forward into a new direction for you. You could already be out of this, honestly. It's just holding on to some old and past frustrations that just need to be released, okay? Now, I want to get some oracle cards from this astrology deck just to pick up on any extra energies that we may have left off here. See what comes out. Spirit, what messages do you have for group number 2's shadow for their own healing? Let's do healing. Healing for group number 2, please. One more card for the healing of group number 2. All right. We have Venus, lovely. We have Leo, lovely. We have last quarter moon, and we have Capricorn, all right? So I was feeling a fiery energy off of you. You could have some interesting Leo placements, okay? We also have Capricorn, earth energy coming through here. That could be the person that you were dealing with, or you have some placements there. We've had a lot of Pentacles cards come out here as well. If we're just talking about signs that have shown up here in this reading. This abundance card is clearly earth energy here. So yeah, I've kind of got things all over the place, but most pronounced I'm seeing fire sign and earth signs, okay? And there has been a bit of air signs here in the mix, so don't let that distract from the reading or the healing. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's talk about these energies. So Capricorn energy is all about success and hard work. So again, I'm feeling like there was a lot of dedication regarding this, and I'm hearing if this was hindering what you were trying to be dedicated to or your own success, I'm hearing that there are still ways for you to move forward with this in different aspects of your life. So that's going to be conducive to your own healing in a way. We also have the last quarter moon, okay? This is all about release, guys. You've been through the full moon. It's coming to a close for the lunar cycle here with the last quarter moon. So again, it's all about release and letting go and moving forward into this rebirth type of energy. The fiery Leo here is saying, still keep your confidence up. Still keep that fire that you have, okay? Because I see that throughout this whole reading. I'm feeling like this fire attribute in your passion and your just dedication in general to what you want is going to lead you towards this abundance, okay? And that's one of your most beautiful attributes with Venus here, okay? This is what attracts people to you. I'm feeling like as you move forward in releasing with this last quarter moon energy and focus more on your Leo and Venus qualities, it's really going to help heal you and bring loving people towards you and not those who are hindering you in your path, okay? So we're going to finish off this reading with some cards from the Work Your Light Oracle here. I did not shuffle those well. Spirit, what can you provide for healing and guidance for group number 2? So many cards. All right, we're gonna take the top and the top of this one because we can't really read 80 oracle cards here today. All right, we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. You have those backing you, supporting you through all of this and your own healing, so don't forget that. We have Answer Your Call. What is your soul calling you to do? Make actions from this place of the soul rather than from this frustration that you're feeling, okay? I'm hearing that's very important. We also have Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. I'm feeling like that's going back to the rebirth energy. I'm feeling like this tower moment happened for a reason, okay? And it's giving you upgrades and allowing you to move towards a place that was even better from what you envisioned in the first place, okay? And we also have Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, Seeding the Light, Laying Foundations, Divine Plan. as much as that's crazy to hear at the end, I'm getting that all of this was part of divine plan, and it was all to lead you and redirect you towards where you actually need to be. And as frustrating and as irritating as it is, we can't just completely give our energy and our anger towards one person. At some point we have to let go, at some point we have to release, and at some point we have to just move forward towards what is in front of us, okay? And take it day by day. And I'm hearing that it's all part of a plan. I'm feeling like you're very guided, you're very watched over, and all of this happened for you. It didn't happen to you, okay? All right, so group number 2, this is the reading I have for you. I hope that it helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope that I see you in another video. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome, welcome. This is your reading for messages for your shadow. From your shadow, I should say. How can we find healing today? Doing some shadow work. So the first 2 groups were very, very different. So I'm very interested in the energy that's going to come through here. All right, so we're going to start with the Prism Oracle to get the overall energy of what your shadow wants to bring forward. Spirit, what energies does group 3's shadow have for us today? Confidence flying out. It's interesting, this card is a black card too, which is dark, but it's still confidence. Energies for group number 3's shadow. Spirit, please, energies of group number 3's shadow. Is there anything else? Anything else? There we go. Anything else? All right. Not very many messages from this deck, but we'll take what we got. All right, we have confidence, passion, and cleanse here. So overall, I'm feeling like maybe you have been feeling a bit like a lack of confidence lately, or maybe just a lack of passion. And your shadow just wants to point this out and wants to cleanse you of just general negativities, okay? I'm actually kind of feeling this has been the lighter of the group so far today, so that's interesting. We'll see what comes out later, but I'm feeling like it's just like a restoration of confidence and passion within you, and just clearing out some negativities through some just general cleansing. You may have already done quite a bit of shadow work, group number 3. I am kind of feeling that here, but yeah, just a cleanse of general negativities and processing emotions. Maybe you just need to cry, okay? Cleanse that can be a purge energetically. Just letting out some tears, guys. But we're gonna see what comes out with the tarot in a moment. I want to get some cards from another oracle deck really quickly to see what else Spirit has. Any other energies that we need to bring to the forefront of group number 3's shadow, please? Any more energies for group number 3's shadow? All right. Anything else? All right. Let's see. We have Mother Nature's balance, dreaming, ceremonial rites, and understanding. Okay, so I'm really feeling again that you just need like a cleanse of, and like to bring back some of that confidence and passion from like its most authentic place, that most creative, dreamlike, playful state. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe you've just been long overdue for a cry. Like I feel that. Okay, and it's like that sometimes. Okay, it be like that. We have Mother Nature's balance here too. I'm feeling like a very feminine, just like bottling in a lot of emotions, okay? And like just some balance needs to be restored here within you. And maybe it's just been a while since you've let yourself process some emotions or just let those emotions out. And your shadow is saying, hey, don't be afraid to look at me. Don't be afraid to put light on me. And if you need to cry, if you need to heal, I feel like there's some feminine energies that are watching over you pretty strongly. We also have ceremonial rites, and I feel this sense of like females giving an energy to this woman here who is kind of going through this growing stage, and maybe just like I don't want to say like a whole difficult part of your life, but it could just be like a very emotional part of your life. Or if any of you are pregnant, or that's only going to resonate for some. So, but if you are, I'm feeling like this feminine energy just giving you energy and understanding and compassion. We have passion here, cleanse and passion, and confidence. I'm feeling compassion, okay? But yeah, and we also have the card understanding. I'm feeling like there's some people who understand you, who resonate with you. If there's not like females around you, or just like some friends, or some people who have a lot of compassion and understanding for you, and they want you to have that same level of compassion and understanding for yourself, confidence in yourself. So maybe that's just like a cleansing of your space. Maybe that's crying on somebody's shoulder, or maybe that's just like cleansing by letting out your feelings and emotions to someone, okay? Those can all be ways that you can heal the shadow as well. It doesn't have to be this like a super difficult process, and it doesn't have to be the most complicated energies or like deepest traumas. It can sometimes just be the smallest things that we just need to bring to light to move forward, okay? So, I think I want to get tarot now. We're going to get some tarot, clarify these energies, see if anything else wants to pop its head out. Spirit, what does group number 3 shadow want to cleanse? Alright, let's look at these, and then we're going to clarify them in a little bit. We have the 7 of Cups here, we have the Hermit, and we have the Magician, and the 3 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like you've been working really hard on something, or just really, maybe you've even been doing a lot of shadow work lately, and maybe it's just been like hard or stressful, or in general, I feel like you've been trying to manifest something and putting a lot of time and energy into something. Again, we have the 3 of Pentacles is interesting. This is a card of collaboration, and we have this Mother Nature's balance, which shows 3 female figures on it. So I just find that interesting. I feel like Spirit could be highlighting, like maybe you're like in a close circle of friends and there's 3 of you, or just like 3 close feminine females in your life, or figures in your life, or if you're, maybe this is even masculine for you guys, if it's just like a sense of like compassionate nature. Like it doesn't have to be gender specific. Everyone has feminine and masculine energies within them, okay guys? But I'm just picking up on a very strong feminine energy here, okay? Now we also have the 7 of Cups. So it's telling me that like maybe you just were overwhelmed, okay? There may have been just like, I don't know what step to take next. I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know how to move forward. I'm missing my passion. I'm missing my confidence. And I'm not really sure what to manifest. It's like we have the Magician here, but you're doing soul searching instead of like yielding your wand to actually manifest something. So to me, it seems like you don't really know what you want to do next. You don't know what next move to make. Maybe you just feel a little bit paralyzed where you're at in your life, okay, guys? So, again, your shadow is inviting you to cleanse this, put light onto this, and heal this, okay? We're going to clarify these cards. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles, please? Knight of Wands. Yeah, whoever these people are in your life, they have a lot of passion and compassion for you. The Knight of Wands is very passionate. And I feel like if you are closed off right now in this Hermit energy, these people are going to be reaching out to you really soon because they're like, hey, where have you gone? Where have you been? I'm getting that, okay? These people miss you, okay? Can we clarify the Magician? The Empress, excuse me, coming out. Guys, I know I said giving birth before, but like, you don't have to be, but I feel like you want to manifest something. You want to give birth to something and create something new, okay? Let's clarify the Hermit and see, what is this? The Hangman. I feel like you've retreated, but there's something creative boiling within you, but maybe you've retreated and you're like, I don't know if I can do that right now. It's like, you don't feel like it's the right time right now, or maybe you're just taking a breather right now. And I just am getting this overwhelmed, like almost afraid to move forward because you're overwhelmed that it might be the wrong thing. Let's clarify Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I see so many good energies here of where you want to move forward. I just am still getting this sense of confusion and this weird sense of need to put yourself in isolation, okay? There may just be some sort of negative energy within you, something weighing you back, something you need to put light on and cleanse out of your system, okay, guys? Because I'm seeing so much positive energy around you. These could be people around you, but it's very fiery, okay? We have lots of fire signs coming out here, okay? And the passion, also another fiery type of energy. So I'm really feeling like there's a lot of love here as well, okay? We have the Seven of Cups, which is kind of going with this cleanse. I'm feeling like you really need to cleanse this feeling of overwhelming, or maybe you're just overthinking. There's just too many options and you don't really know what to move forward with. So whatever that is, remember that you can dream your own universe, your own world into being, okay? You can manifest, and you can create whatever you want in this life. So, and not really any decision is necessarily a wrong decision if you feel led to something, but Spirit will always redirect you, or you will always learn from mistakes and experiences. So there's no reason to judge yourself or stop yourself and hold back this confidence and confidence and passion for what you actually desire, okay? I'm feeling like a sense of holding back. So it may be helpful for you to do, when you do shadow work, trying to like really evaluate what is holding you back in particular, okay? So yeah, really try to put light on that when you're doing shadow work. Next, we're going to get some cards from this astrology deck here and figure out what healing that Spirit has for you. Spirit, what healing or what can help group number 3 do this shadow work? What energies? What energies can help group number 3, please? Energies to help group number 3. Let's get one more, please, Spirit. We have the sun coming out. I love that. Waning gibbous and the 6th house coming out, okay? So again, we have the sun. We have Taurus. We have waning gibbous, the 5th house, and the 6th house, okay? So again, I'm seeing a restoration of your own joy and love and success and passion coming back as soon as this healing is done, okay? Taurus energy is reminding you to be grounded, okay? Find things that bring you comfort, okay, and stability, and maybe that's some people in your life who bring this Taurus energy towards you a little bit. But I'm just feeling like this need to be nurtured and loved and just given a lot of just loving energy, okay? I do feel like there's a lot of supportive people in your life, okay? And people who want to see you succeed. So I feel like that can be a definite part of your own healing, okay? Now, it's interesting that the 5th house came out here because it's all about self-expression, okay? So again, it was like I was sensing all of these really positive energies, but it was like you were holding back this confidence, holding back this compassion, holding back how you express yourself from others. We did have the Hermit card as well, so that's telling me that you've really been retreating. And retreating is always fine if we need to withhold our energies, but I just don't want you to withhold your energy or expressing yourself to people and others around you for some issue, because we're talking about shadow work and the shadow side here. So remember, there's a lot of people around you who love and support you, okay? We also have the 6th house. So that can be about, it can be about health, and it can also be about work. I'm feeling putting energy into your work might be a good way for you to express yourself or slowly ease out of the the shadows here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like, and just taking care of your health. It's interesting that Taurus came out here too. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is all about like love and beauty and romance sometimes. But I'm just getting this sense that maybe you just need like a spa day, a day to pleasure yourself, a day to just like do the little things that make you happy, to bring back that sense of comfort. Or maybe that's like a girl's day out or a day out with your friends or whatever that means for you. I'm feeling like that's going to be conducive towards your own healing, okay? And lastly, the card we need to talk about is the waning gibbous moon, okay? And it's funny because the Hermit talks about being in a period of reflection, and I do see you coming out of this period of reflection, and that could have been shadow work and healing and cleansing and purging and all of those things. But the waning gibbous moon is what comes after the full moon, okay? It's like you reach the climax of this cycle of energies, and the waning gibbous moon is all about like reflecting upon that. But not only is it about reflecting on it, it's about sharing what you've learned with others. So I'm really feeling this need for you to like express yourself, okay? I feel like there's just part of you that's like hiding, and it could be a lack of confidence, okay? But I see the passion is here, all right? I don't feel like it's a lack of passion. It just feels like a bit of insecurity and uncertainty about how to actually move forward and express yourself day to day, okay? So lastly, we're going to close this reading off with the Work Your Light Oracle, because I want to get some light after we just talked about all that shadow. All right. Spirit, what guidance do you have for group number 3, please? Guidance for group number 3. Yeah. I'm going to put these two up because we have 4. I don't think we need a whole bunch of oracle cards here. But I like that this card came out, especially the don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like that summarizes as well in the fact that I feel like you've been a little insecure or closing yourself off to others, and not expressing yourself very much. And I'm not sure where that's coming from. You do the shadow work and find out, guys. But make sure that you're not dimming your own light to fit in, okay? Make sure that you're not feeling scared to just be yourself. We also have the Great Gathering, and we also have, let's talk about this one first. We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. I feel, again, there is a group of people. It could be feminine energies again. We won't go into all of that again, but I do feel like there are some people who are sending you lots of love and energy, and they miss you. I'm feeling this sense of like missing you. I like that they're all wearing robes and they're just kind of like standing equidistant. It seems like they're on like a search, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to come together with you, they miss you. That's the type of energy I'm feeling from this. We also have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you, or have you been too afraid to move forward into whatever this is, okay? Whatever you've been called to do, whatever this passion and confidence and desire, it makes you feel like you can dance, you can dream, you can feel positive and expressive, okay? Whatever that is for you, you're the warrior woman here, and you get to figure that out, but make sure that you have all that confidence within you to move forward. And lastly, we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding light, laying foundations, divine plan. Again, a female figure watching over you. It's interesting, if you look here at the bottom of this card, sorry, that was a bit dark, you can see these robed figures here, again, just like in the Great Gathering. And I just seriously feel like you and maybe this group of people, or maybe just you're just guided by a lot of, maybe you have a lot of female ancestors who have passed on, or just people who are like seriously like spirit guides, people supporting you and help pushing you into this place of passion, okay? So yeah, that's really what your shadow is bringing forward today. That's a really, really beautiful reading. Don't hide yourself, don't dim to fit in, okay, guys? Do the shadow work, do the processing. Really, really positive reading overall though, okay, guys? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna close this and leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video, guys. Bye-bye.